Business news time now with Nona Peltier. Nona, the New Zealand dollar came under a bit of pressure today. What's going on?
Yeah, a little bit of pressure.
Right.
So there was any excuse really to sell the New Zealand dollar because of the US dollar strength, and that's been the story every day. It's always the US dollar. What happens there, it really influences the New Zealand dollar, but not just the New Zealand dollar. We also saw some weakness in the Australian currency as well. The US,
same thing though, strength in the US, right?
Yeah. And that's partly still that happy hangover from the presidential debate.
Latest polls have Clinton 11 points clear of Trump.
Right.
And so the market's like this.
They like it a lot more than they like Trump in the lead, that's for sure. And that's mostly because Clinton's policies have some surety and Trump's are a little bit less sure. So
that's nicely
the market...
put. That was very gently put, Nona.
Well, in any case, we have had a few pieces of news today. The Reserve Bank of New Zealand put out a speech late this afternoon. John McDermott, one of the deputy governors, he basically confirmed, he said that cut to the official cash rate will be required. We're expecting that next month, November. He also said that the inflation target, the inflation rate is expected to bounce back into the target range of between 1% and 3%, which will be...
a rare visit to the target range, Nona. They'll have to introduce each other.
The reason they're cutting the interest rates is because that's still not going to be enough to get it to the middle where the Reserve Bank really wants it to be. We also had the electronic cards data today, which was the best, let's see, in a decade. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're spending large on with our credit cards. That was on the upside. So the Kiwi was sort of sitting there for a while. But then we had those immigration numbers, which we've talked about earlier in the program. And that saw the Kiwi go down a little bit. So overall, the Kiwi's on a little bit of a downward trend. Not surprisingly, lots of reasons to sell it. You would expect some weakness to continue there. And so the share market ended up a touch. And that's mostly because oil prices are jumping up 7 points to 7,124. The New Zealand dollar, again, was a little bit weaker, 70.7 US cents, 93.6 Australian, and 57.4 British pence.
Nona Peltier.